Raise your hand if you have kids. Raise your hand if you have parents. Raise your hand if you have grandparents or other loved ones. Imagine them being diagnosed with COVID-19, also known as coronavirus. Imagine them suffering in a hospital with no visitation and dying alone. Imagine having to make funeral arrangements for a loved one from passing away due to this virus and your family can't grieve correctly. ABC News found bodies in a truck in New York City at a funeral home due to them not having enough room for bodies and being able to properly have funerals. And we can prevent this. What is COVID-19? According to the World Health Organization and the Centers for Disease Control, COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. Most common symptoms can be a fever, dry coughing, and tiredness. Less common symptoms can be aches and pains, sore throat, and diarrhea. Serious symptoms can be difficulty in breathing, chest pain, loss of speech or movement. Groups at a higher risk for getting corona are the elderly, 65 years old and higher, people who live in nursing homes, and also people with underlying medical conditions such as HIV, asthma, diabetes, and kidney disease. Also people with severe obesity. I also have many family members dealing with these underlying medical conditions, and I always encourage them to practice social distancing and just keeping up with themselves so they won't get the disease. I challenge you to protect yourself and your loved ones by washing your hands for at least 20 seconds with lots of soap and hot water. Use social distancing by staying 6 feet apart from others and not having company at your homes, just you and the ones who live inside your household. Avoid touching your face, and also cover your coughs with your elbows and sneezes. And when the government has a stay-home order, try to stay home unless you're an essential worker. Refrain from activities that weaken the lungs, such as smoking. And in summary, we can protect ourselves by knowing these symptoms that causes the coronavirus and following these guidelines. Some of you guys may not want to follow these guidelines, but it can have many benefits, such as spending time with your family and friends, like gathering together with your family, having Sunday dinners together, and also like having family events like going to the park and out, but you can't do that because of social distancing. We can attend traditional events, such as many seniors are suffering because they're not able to have their graduation ceremony or their prom, and that's a big deal to seniors because they look forward their whole high school years to doing those events. And also, a benefit could be us returning to school. Many kids rely on school meals, lunches, because they don't have much back at home. And also, just being at school helps them learn better. Some parents may not be able to teach their kids well. And also, there's internet resources at school. Many kids don't have any laptops or internet sources to complete online classes. And also businesses reopening because our economy is crashing right now and we need money to spend. Also, remember to make sure you wear a mask because it's better than ventilator. And being home is always better than being in the ICU. And to prevent this, if we follow these guidelines, we should be able to be okay. And prevention is always better than waiting on a cure because that can last for years, waiting on one. And also, let's save ourselves.